This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. I'm Gary Dick. It is billed as the future of work-based learning. The Evansville Regional Economic Partnership has launched Erepio, a first-of-its-kind partnership connecting business, academic, and community partners with a goal of creating career pathways and training and upskilling the future workforce in the region and state. EREP Chief Workforce and Education Officer Kara Yates.
So one, they get kind of a working resume. So as they begin to embark on this new diploma, especially those that are working around the employment, they're going to work with our industry partners and be able to get job skills as they're going through in 25-hour sections. And when they get ready to graduate, Erepio will actually be able to provide them a resume, a work-based learning plan that they've accumulated hours. Some will graduate with full apprenticeship, some will graduate with full credentials ready to go into the workforce.
Elkhart-based Patrick Industries is reporting second quarter net income of $43.4 million. That's up from $32.4 million during the same period last year. CEO Andy Nemeth says the results underscore the strength of the company's diversified platform and a continued focus on growth despite, quote, uncertain and volatile market conditions. On time and under budget. In an earnings call last week, Corteva CEO Chuck McGrow said the company is on track and executing according to plan for its split into two independent publicly traded businesses October 1. The company's crop protection business will retain the Corteva name, and the seed business will operate as Vylor Inc. From the state's number one source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Thanks for listening to this IBJ Media podcast. You're probably going to remember this ad. Do you know why? Podcast advertising works. 85% of listeners recalled hearing an ad during a podcast, and 70% of podcast listeners have acted after hearing an ad. So whether you're looking to be heard across the entire IBJ Media Podcast Network, sponsor one of our shows, or just start with a 30-second ad, IBJ Media can help. Contact advertise@ibj.com to learn more.
An associate professor at Purdue University Fort Wayne has essentially built the university's prelaw advising program from the ground up.
From the outset, Georgia Rahlstadt-Olmschneider created the program to be both comprehensive and personal. In an interview for the Indiana Lawyer podcast earlier this month, Olmschneider said she is really the only advisor pre-law students meet with from the time they arrive on campus to when they go to law school. The pre-law advising program is working to build a stronger attorney pipeline for the state by connecting students with personal mentorship opportunities and tying them to rural firms. To achieve the program's goals, Olmschneider helps students plan courses across multiple subject areas, prepares them for the LSAT, assists them during the law school selection process, and connects them with alumni. She said for the past several years, law firms of all sizes in the Fort Wayne community have had trouble recruiting, and that problem only grows in the more rural surrounding communities. She added it's important for students to understand that while some rural firms may need attorneys that can handle a variety of legal needs, there are also businesses that may need specialists that focus on business law. Alex Brown, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
U.S. News and World Report is out with its annual Best Hospitals ranking, and 6 Indiana hospitals are being recognized. The publication evaluates nearly 4,500 hospitals on more than 30 medical and surgical services. Franciscan Health, Indianapolis, the highest-rated Hoosier hospital on the list, and you can see the complete list at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Ivy Tech Community College has made another leadership change at its Indianapolis campus as it prepares to relaunch its search for a permanent chancellor. The college has announced that Stephanie Amos will become interim chancellor of the Indy campus. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.